Hey traders, welcome to the channel. I'm your trader and trainer, Mr. Paraskol over here. So today we are going to start with a live analysis of the NYSE, the New York Stock Exchange, and we are going to go through the different scripts like usual. If you will look at the previous past analysis on our channel, the same thing has happened, which I have been telling how the market will behave in a certain manner. And today, if you want to make some good returns out of it, let's analyze the all of these scripts over here. I have made the today's watch list in the market, and accordingly, we are going to take the analysis from the weekly to daily, and then finally to the smaller time frame. So just before the market starts in the next 15 minutes, we are going to live analyze all the scripts over here. If you have any queries regarding the same, and if you want me to analyze any script for you, you can also mention the same in the comment section. Okay, guys, so let's start with the SPY itself. Just before that, please do hit the subscribe icon and like the video, guys. And if you have anything to say, you can mention in the comment section as well. Okay, so last time as well as I told you, if you go to the weekly chart of the SPY has been on to the all-time highs of the market over here. So the price is actually on the various all-time highs over here, and on the on the just Independence Day before yesterday, we have created you can say the highest high of the SPY itself around 625 level. Okay, and then what had happened, as I told you, in the markets in the long run, the price has been creating a series of higher highs and higher lows over here, something like this. And what is imminent in the market is the price to create a sell leg over here, and the price is suspected to create a sell leg over here. So all the long-term buyers, please beware that the price might take a pullback, since the pullback is pending over here. After every good move towards the upside, price do take a pullback. Even over here, if you will look, this was a good move towards the upside, price took a pullback and only then move towards the upside over here. So this is what we are expecting after this huge move from the April onwards, as we have seen that the price has taken out these major highs over here. So as soon as you will see that this major resistance level around 600 level and 625 have been very much important, and the price has already breached this level and taken out the major upside liquidity. So what we are now expecting the price in the long run to actually give us a good selling momentum, after which we can expect the price either to continue towards the upside, or if there are no certain conditions or economic conditions which are not favorable, this is the major support level, the 482 level, which has been quite significant and quite strong level. There is a very less probability that the price might come to this level, but even if it happens, so you have to be aware that if the price continues the sell decorum over here rather than going towards upside, if the price continues the sell leg, the price can test the levels of the 480 to 500 levels, but which is highly improbable. I'm not saying this can happen, but yes, if you see something structure like this, if the market continues the sell leg in a weekly time frame, you can expect the market to test the levels around 500. Now, coming on to the daily chart, you will see that, in the last analysis, as I told you, that there will be a negative day in the market, and actually it happened. The whole day market went towards the downside on the 7th of July after the Independence Day, and just on the Independence Day on the 4th of July, when there was a half of the market was open, on the 3rd of July, when the half of the market was open, you would have seen that the prices created the all-time high at the level of 625. Okay, and after that, the price has been creating a kind of a you can say bearish move in the market, and that is also expected over here. If you will look over here on the daily analysis as well, you can see a good overstretched buy leg over here. So this is a kind of a overbuying, overbought position in which we use the RSI as well. So if I'll use the RSI for you, you can use the indicators over here, and we will see when the price is in a oversold situation over here. So you can type in RSI over here and in the indicator section, and once you will click over here, you will see something like this, and you can see the on the 3rd of July itself, the price was above the level of the 70, which is the quite condition that the price is an oversold level in the market, and the price needs to retrace towards the downside, or the mean reversion is actually pending in the market. So from now on, what are we expecting in the market is, since the market has consolidated on the yesterday level, the price has created this inside out level. Let me remove this RSI indicator. Okay, so since what we have seen in the yesterday's level, the price has been very consolidating. Price has created an inside out candle of the previous day candle, and today what is expected if the price goes above this level of 624. Okay, this is an inside out pattern in the market. If the price gaps up and crosses above this level, you can expect the market to sustain above level only. So the inside out pattern is a very important pattern in the market, and I will create a whole new video on the inside out patterns and how to use it as well. So what we are looking for today is if the price holds up on the above levels of 622.5, then we are expecting that the price will try to move towards the upside, and there is a less chance that the price will actually move towards the downside. And if so, that doesn't happen. On the other hand, what can happen is the other level is the 617. If the price stays below this level, then you can expect that the price can create it towards the downside momentum for a long period of time, or for at least 2 to 3 days. We can expect this selling momentum to continue. Look at this as well. After creating a new higher high, the price actually creates a new series of low highs and lower lows. So price has to create a sell leg before creating a new buy leg in the market. And since the previous leg, you can see this is the previous leg where we have seen that this is a buy leg over here. We are expecting the market to create a sell leg over here, and only then we can expect the next buy leg to come in the market. So basically, you can distribute the price action into two things, that is sell leg and buy leg. Okay, whenever the price is moving towards the upside, the price doesn't move in a straight line. You will never see something like this. You will always see quite a series of high highs and higher lows while the price is moving up, and this is known as the buy leg over here. Similarly, when the price moves toward the downside, the price creates a series of low highs and lower lows, something like this, and this is known as the sell leg over here. Price needs to take out the liquidity from the downside before going towards the upside. Okay, similarly over here, what we are expecting, as I told you over here, if the price wants to retrace towards the downside, since this is a quite huge buy leg over here and the sell leg is still pending in the market, the price needs to create a lower high and lower low before going towards the upside. This is what we are expecting from the quite few days. Since this is a bearish pattern in the market, we can expect if the market goes below today, if the market closes or sorry opens up below the level of 617, you can expect the market to go a little bit towards the downside. And if that doesn't happen, market holds this major support level, the inside out candle, and market sustains above the level of 625, you can expect the market to be still bearish and continue this buy leg before creating a new sell leg over here. Okay, this bullish leg, if you are looking as a buying trade, don't expect much risk reward because there is less imminent liquidity on the upside. Rather, there is much more liquidity on the downside. You can see after creating new highest of all the prices, or you can say new all-time high in the market, there are much more buy side liquidity, or you can say buyer stop losses below the levels, because a lot of people are buying on the long term, and they're putting the stop loss on the downside, and that's what the institutions are looking here for. Where are your stop losses? In all of our videos on the channel, if you will look and watch over here, I have been telling you how to create a mindset like an institution. And these institutions actually looking for what? They're identifying where are your stop losses, guys. If there are more stop losses on the downside, the market will go towards the downside. If there are more stop losses on the upside, the market will move towards the upside. So market is all about liquidity. Price is attracted by the liquidity itself. Okay, and after breaching the major highs and major lows, or all-time highs and all-time lows, there is a lot of expectation. There is a high probability that the market moves in the bearish direction. No doubt, it can also happen that the price can take a sudden move towards the upside and then create towards the downside, and that's why we mark the important levels at the very small time frame as well. Let's now go to the 1 hour time frame, and you will understand how the market is behaving. Okay, so on a 1 hour time frame, on the 7th of July, as I told you, the market will try to move towards the downside, and now yesterday the market has consolidated a lot. So today, what we are expecting over here is the expectation as if the price will uh, go below the previous day low. Okay, so this is the major expectation. If the price stays below the level of 617, we can expect the price to stay downside. If the price opens up over here, and price can continue towards the downside. But if that doesn't happen, rather the price stays towards the upside at the level of 625, you can expect the market to create a momentum towards the upside. So this is the major range. If today as well, what can happen if the price moves sideways? Okay, then you will have to wait before taking any execution. We will have to wait whether the price breaches this level or the price breaches this level. So these are the two major levels which we are looking for, and after that only we can make a certain decision whether the price wants to go towards the upside or downside for a good risk reward in the market. Now coming on to the 5 minute chart, what we will see is you can expect that yes, as I told you, there will be a huge consolidation. So this is the major consolidation zone, and this is where you have to take the decisions. And if the price goes sideways, okay, if the price goes sideways, do not take any decision, because the price can further go today sideways as well. But you don't want to get into stuck into the sideways momentum. You need the price to create some volatility, and the volatility is resting either above this level or below this level. So this is the major expectation for today in the SPY chart. Now let's come to the NAS 100 and let's see what is happening in the NAS 100. So let's start with the daily chart over here. On the NAS 100 itself, what we are looking over here is that the price is also created a, as looking for the SPY, the price is creating a all-time highs over here. And in the SPY, in the NAS 100, what we are expecting actually is over here ki the price should create a sell leg like other things as well. Okay, like SPY itself, the price should create a sell leg over here as well. And on the same of the 7th July, we expected the market to go towards an downside, and it did. And same is the range for this major over here. If the price sustains above this level of 22,850, then you can expect bullish momentum. If the price stays below the level of 22,600, then you will be expecting a good bearish momentum in the market. The volatility rests above or below this level. If the market still move today is sideways as well, you do not need to wish to trade as well. Now, if you will look over here, the SPY, same thing has happened. Even the yesterday, the NAS 100, the the price started sideways and it stayed sideways, and that's what I'm telling you in the SPY chart. Today, yesterday, it was an inside out candle. So beware, you need to cross above these levels or below these levels to get into the liquidity if you don't want to get into the consolidation itself. Okay, let's come on to the 5-minute chart of the NAS 100 and what we can expect on a very small time frame over here. So NAS 100 is also you can say in a very good consolidation level, and we need to be understand very price action. If you are looking for pure price action, then we are expecting these levels to be broken, the level of the 22,800 and the level of 22,734. Okay, these are the two major levels which you Okay, so these are the two bullish and the bearish levels over here. So this is the major bullish level above this level. So let's say if the market starts around, in the next 5 minutes, you have to see whether the price is above this level or below this level, and only then look for the volatility. And you can expect the price today, Wednesdays are the best for continuations. And that's why I'm expecting if the price stays above this level, there can be bullish. And if the price stays below this level, this can be bearish itself. So today we can expect some good volatility as the last 2 days, you can say last day has been very consolidating in the NAS 100 and the SPY both. Okay, now coming to the Apple. So let's come and understand the stock analysis for the Apple itself. So let's come on up for our chart over here. Okay, so we have discussed in the past analysis as well. This was a major resistance level which has been crossed by the Apple itself. It was a highly consolidating, share in the last few months. From the April onwards, the price should have gone towards the upside, like the R index was over here, but it has been consolidating a lot. But now the price has taken out the major liquidity from all the above side. So we are expecting that the price might further continue towards the downside for a single period of time, until unless you see a simple trap over here. And the liquidity trap that we can expect over here is the major trend line that we can see over here, is that if the price crosses below this trend line, this is what you need to expect. Is if the price crosses below this trend line, you can expect a jolt towards the upside, because this is the major trap or the liquidity line trap which we can see over here. Because this is a huge consolidation, mostly people do not trade in such scripts when the price is in a block or a consolidation formation. However, in the past few days, in the 7th July, the price has actually taken out this major high over here, and the price continued to fall towards the downside. So the next trap which we can see over here is the trendline trap over here. If the price continues towards the downside for the next few days, and the price crosses the liquidity of 200 and or near around 204, then you can expect the price to continue towards the upside. But rather, if you will see on the very less probability as well, if the price continues towards the downside, then you have to wait for the price to come back. If the price doesn't pull back and the price continues to create a sell leg, then it might also happen that the price will take out this liquidity of the levels of 193 and 189. So this is the major two consolidations level, because if you will look over here, the price has actually been taking support of these levels again and again. So this was the major levels where the price took once, twice, and thrice support over here. Similarly, the resistance level, the price has taken once, twice, thrice, and fourth time the price has taken the resistance from here. If on the other hand, the price actually moves towards the upside, rather than creating this major liquidity or trapping others, the price wants to continue towards the upside, then on the smaller time frame on a 5-minute chart, you will see that a huge push or a gap ups, the gap up volatility towards the upside only, and only then you should be looking for buying itself. Because if there is a good buying going on, and if this is a genuine breakout, on a daily chart, if this is a genuine breakout, then we can expect the next liquidity level of 225 to be taken out, and major liquidity levels of this one 250 to be taken out. So these are the two major levels, 225 and 250. So these are the things that you have to watch for. If the price continues to create the buy leg over here, no doubt the price will take some pullbacks, but these are the two levels which we can expect that the price to be taken care of in the next few days itself. Coming to the Tesla itself, as we have known about the economic forums and the changes that have been made in the Tesla, and there have been a lot of gap ups and gap downs. On the 7th, we have seen that there was a huge gap down, -7% was there, and today the market has actually opened sideways. And this is what we are expecting in the Tesla. This can be a little bit consolidating for the next few days. So don't, because actually there is a huge volatility, and also there is a lot of fundamental concepts that has been going on because of the news and the other political forums. Okay, so you can avoid Tesla for now because there has been huge gap ups and gap downs. On the 7th itself, there was a -7% gap down in the Tesla itself. So those who are taking the closing positions, they have been taking a lot of losses if you're into the buying position. So I will suggest, because of the huge volatility, you can avoid Tesla. You can use it for intraday trading if you find any good price action pattern over here. But in the past few days, as you can see, the price gaps down, the price moves up, the price actually moves up, and then it goes towards the downside. Similarly, on the third, the price gap down and start slightly move towards the upside, and also consolidation again. So even on the short term time frame, I cannot see any good pattern being created on the Tesla itself. Let's come to the Meta itself. Okay, so Meta even today has actually started with a good momentum, and this is what we have discussed in the Meta in the past few days, that this has been actually this same move we have seen in the SPY chart. So this is one of the strong charts that you can see fundamentally correlating with this index. You will see whatever the index will try to do, the same positions will be so the same positions will be actually be consolidating, or the momentum or the volatility will be there in the Meta chart as well. This is one of the strong charts that I've seen, because the movement over here actually replicates the index as well, because there was a huge momentum towards the high highs and higher lows. Otherwise, which in the last two scripts in which we have discussed, we have seen much more of consolidation on the daily charts over here, rather than being a good move towards the upside. So Meta is mostly, if you would want to understand the Meta movement, it is actually correlating to the SPY itself. And this is one of the good things. If you will look at the just index chart, you can see the NAS 100 or the SPY, and it is actually replicating over here. Also, the Meta over here has done what the Meta has already created a sell leg over here in the smaller time frame. The price has created a sell leg over here. So today, what we can expect in the Meta itself, if the price stays above this level, then you can expect the price to continue towards the upside and take out the major high of this level. So this is what we are expecting today. If the price stays above, and you can expect the price to be 750 again. If the price stays below the levels of 712 and 710, then you can expect the price to consolidate a little bit. I am not expecting that the price will suddenly come down and will try to take out this liquidity, which is hovering around the levels of 680. But price might consolidate for a bit few next days, and then if the price continues to create a sell leg over here, then you will expect the levels of 680 to be taken care of. But if the price continues and stays above the level, then you can expect the liquidity to be 747 to be taken care of in the market. Okay, so Meta has also, I think, taken the previous all-time high itself. Yes, so Meta has also taken out that all-time high. So it is actually replicating the index, and I really love the scripts or shares which are actually replicating the index trades, because they are the ones which are actually highly strong fundamentals. They are actually following the major technicals and more the fundamentals both itself. Otherwise, in other scripts, you will see mostly Tesla and Apple. There is a huge consolidation going on, and even the Tesla is actually going against the index itself. If the index is saying that the price should go towards the upside, the price is consolidating, or you can say it is going towards the downside over here. Okay, so these are the things that you have to take care of while actually live analysis when you're doing the stock trading in the cash market. When you are doing future and options trading, you have to look at the SPY and the index again and again, some in the same way. Okay, so let's see, the market has opened and you will see that the price is gapped up, but still, if, as I told you, the price is still in the box, the price has not taken out the level of 625, neither has taken out the level of 617, and above or below these levels, you can expect a good volatility in the market that can happen. Otherwise, stay raised, because it can happen that the price might be turning out a little bit positive today, but it can go towards the downside because the market has gapped up, and the major reason or the technical trap that you can find over here is, and you can use your precision regarding the same. So price when consolidates a lot, the price creates a lot of liquidity on the above side and the low side as well. So when the markets gap up and you have actually taken out this major liquidity, you can expect that the price can take out this major liquidity towards the downside as well. So this is known as a stop loss hunting, when the price actually consolidates for a for a day or two. And today, as the price has gapped up and taken out this major liquidity over here, but has not taken but has sustained below the level of 625. So until unless the price touches the level of 624 and 625, you can expect the market can withdraw its motion towards the upside and actually move towards the downside again and take out this liquidity and create a stop loss hunting levels at these levels. Okay, so this is the major analysis for the SPY and other scripts today. Let's understand the QQQ as well. Okay, so let's move on to the daily chart over here. Okay, so this is like another any other index, it is going good, and you can say that you can expect a good volatility on such charts. I actually prefer QQQ more than SPY, because the this is a huge volatility over here. But if you're intraday trading, I would suggest you should do more SPY, because it is a clean price action. Over here, the price action remains a little bit consolidating, or you can see there will be a lot of consolidation and one spike. So problem in such charts is you will see point of something like this. I'll try to show you an example. There will be huge consolidation for a lot of period of time, and then single move. There will be single move, and there will be consolidation for a lot of period of time. There will be single move, and there will be consolidation for a lot of period of time. So that happens in such charts when the consolidations are gone, and then there is a huge move, and then consolidations for a long period of time, and then one good move. So I try not to trade on intraday when such kind of movements are happening in the market all over. So this is the major analysis for the today, guys. If you have any script in your mind which you want me to discuss over here, you can put it in the comment section. In the next live analysis, we will try to discuss the same as well. And if you have any questions, you can email me at the novelasset@gmail.com, guys. Till then, take care. Hasta la vista. If you have any queries, feel free to contact anytime.